Good morning everyone. Welcome to the Mercury Virtual. Hope you are doing good. Today I am going to continue with your same module, that is your web application development, and the same chapter or the same session, that is session number 9, that is a web shop. In the last class we have discussed about this chapter, or we have studied about this chapter, that is session number 8. We have started with this one. Now I am going to continue with this session only, that is a web shopping. So this chapter is related to the web shopping, that is how to maintain the web shopping, or we can say how to do the web shopping, that is the web shop. So whenever we do the shopping, whenever we do the business, whenever we do the commerce over the internet, that is known as the web shop. That is known as the e-business, e-commerce, or the e-shop. So whatever the name, whatever the concept that is used, that is a concept of the e-shop, e-business, or the e-commerce. So one of the most talked about the web application is the e-commerce, e-shop, or the e-commerce, and most of the commercial organizations are available from the shelf, and they are using the e-business in their own way. So they are using the business, they are using the commerce in their concept, that is using the e-commerce applications. So in the last class we have started with this one, that is a web shop, that is how to do the web shopping, that is a web shop. That is the concept of the session number 8, that is a web shop. So in this we have studied about what is e-business, that is what do you mean by e-business, why we are using the e-business, or what is the main content that is used in the e-business, what is the main crux that is used in the e-business that contains e-shopping, e-business, or the e-commerce. Complete commercial systems are available from the shelf. Now new web shops have emerged and many have disappeared. So many shops have emerged and many have disappeared in the e-business, because everything is now online. Everything, or what we want to buy, that is done, or that is doing commerce online, that is e-business, e-shop, or the e-commerce. Great expectations obviously exist for the future of the web shops, because there are more expectations that exist for the future of the web shopping, that is the great expectations is available in the web shop. These applications also demonstrates a number of web application aspects. So whatever the number of application aspects, or whatever the behavior that is using, they are also using the demonstration of a number of the web application aspects. In this session we discuss and demonstrate some of the basic principles of our web shop. Whatever the basic principle, whatever the content, whatever the discussion that is used for the basic principles for a web shop. The example is a web shop. So this is one of the example who are selling the web scripts. So there are multiple web script that is selling out that we have introduced in this course, and many examples are also using the web shopping examples. The essential template that is using for this template, or the essential template of the application are discussed below. So this is discussed in this one, that is conditions.cfm, is shipping.cfm, support.cfm, and about.cfm, that are demonstrated in the running example available at the end of the session. Whatever the session, whatever the condition that is available, that is used with the condition.cfm, shipping.cfm, support.cfm, and the about.cfm, but that are not discussed below. And it is also recommended that you can make yourself acquainted with the example before you start studying the template in detail. So whatever the template that is using, they are using the template in the discussion that is used with the support.cfm and the about.cfm. Then next is the business promotion. That is the next part that you discuss, that is used for the web shopping. So that requires the product promotion, that is dissemination of the information about the product offer. So whatever the product offer that is used, that is required for the product offering, about the product offered, prices, sales conditions, shipping, information about the company and its addresses. So whatever the address, whatever the condition that is used for the addresses, that is used for the company and its addresses. And in addition to the distribution of the information by the huge list of email addresses and advertisements, so whatever the huge list that is used for the advertisement, there are multiple, there is one home page and there are multiple links that is used with the, or that is linked with the home pages. So there is one home page and there are multiple links that is, or there are multiple parts that is linked with the home page, with the links that is used to require the information and provides the possibility to order or buy the products online. So if I want to buy something, that is done by the ordering of the products online, that is order or oblique buy products online. In our example, for example, this is one of the example. Software shop has a home page that is generated by the template, that is the index.cfm. So software shop has a home page. So this is the home page. This is the home page for the software shop. This is welcome to the software shop, that has a home page that is generated by the template, that is the index.cfm. This home page will serve as an introduction to this application. That means, but whatever the site, whatever the scenario we are using, there is a one home page that is available. That home page contains various links that is used to link the various concepts. For example, this home page contains the links for the products, Then there is a sales condition, then there is the shipping, then there is the support, then about the software shop. And there is also information like contact us, contact details, location map. So these are the various links that we are finding, or that we are find in these home pages. So the software shop has an exclusive suite of the software for small companies that is well satisfied the consumers, and that be glad to you among them. In a fancy commercial application, the homepage template should probably contain icons, flash, or application-driven animation, etc. So whatever the financial commercial application that is used, so there must be a homepage that should probably contains the icons, flash, or applet-driven animations, etc. The main focus in our example is, however, the dynamics aspects. So whatever the main application that is using the dynamic aspects of the application. On the introductory page that is available, there requires we can say that there are multiple links. There are a list of services that is offered to the consumer. So the example concentrates on the products, order, and the. So there are three parts in this one. That is the product, then there is the orders, and there is the sales. On the introductory page, the links to product.cfm and the information templates are on the line 5 to 9. So sorry. This is the index.cfm. There is a h1 tag, that is a heading number 1 tag, that is used for the displaying the content in the blue color, that is welcome to the software show. Then there is a p tag. This is in the p tag, that is used for the paragraph tag. There is a ul, then there is a li, then ahref products, that means these are used for the linking purpose, that is the product. Then there is a sales condition, then shipping, then support, that about the software shop. So these are the various 5 links that is used over here, that is the product, sale condition, shipping, support, and about the software shop. Then the UL will be closed. So this is the opening of the UL, this is the closing of the UL. UL means unordered list, that means there will be a list that is available in the bullet form, that is in the bullet form, that is a UL. And if I am giving the OL, that is the ordered list, that is a 1 2 3 4. Except for the links, this page is of the minimal interest in the context of dynamic web applications. The product.cfm template generates a table with a row for each product. That means this product.cfm template that is used, that generates a table with a row for each product. And this template is a straightforward demonstration of the HTML table tag feature. So whatever the tag feature that is using, they are using the template, that is HTML tag features or HTML table tag features. This is one of the example. This is the, we can say, the coding for the product.cfm that is displayed in the blue color. First of all, that is the products. Then this is available. Our products cover the web cold fusion script. They also requires a web server and cold fusion that is used with this one. So this is the coding for this one. There is a table that is generated for this one. So this is the coding for this page, that is a product. So first of all, it is available in the blue color, that is a products, that is in the h1 tag. Then there is a p tag that is used for the paragraph tag. So this is displayed in the paragraph tag. Then again the product list, that is h3 tag. That means these are the large heading. This is a small heading. So h1 is a large heading and h3 is a small heading. So this is h1, that is a large heading. So sorry, this is the h3, that is a small heading. Then nothing else but the table is created, that is a table td tr that is used for this one. So first of all, there is a table that is using the border equals to 2, that cell padding equals to 10, and the cell spacing equals to 10. Then there is a table headings. What are the table headings? That is the product name, demonstration, and the price. So these are the 3 table headings, and th is closed over here. So this is displayed in the table heading like this one. These are the table headings. This is in the dark color, that is the product name, demonstration, and the price. Then there is again the TR tag that is used for the market research, demo. Then again there is a TR. So there are multiple TR tags and multiple TD tag that is used in. So next is the TR tag that is used with the used for the table row, that is creating the table row. Then there's a TD tag, then price, then again the TD, then again the TR will be closed, then again the TH will be closed. So this is the next row that is used with the TR tag. So the next row will be created with the TR tag. So that is the TR tag. Then again Then again there is a TD tag that is used for the creating the cells. So TR is used for creating the row, as you know, and TD is used for creating the cells, that is a market research. Then the coding will, or the anchor tag will be used, that is the AHREF market research. Next is a demonstration, that is a demo that is used with the TD tag. So that is a cell that is used for creating that demo. Then there's a $150, so that is used for this one. Now look, this is the market research, that is a one cell. Next is a demo, then the price is the $150. So these are the three columns that will be created for this row. So the one TR is used, then the next TR, next TR, next TR, and within the one TR there are three rows, or there are three cells that is used within this column. The next is again the next row. This row will be closed over here. Then the next is the next row will be created, that is the TR tag. Then there is a TD tag. Then there is opinion polls. Then there is a TD will be closed. Then TD. Then there is a AHREF, that means the hyperlinking will be used, that is opinion polls. Then there is a demo. Then again the TD will be closed. Then again the new TD will be open, that is used for the 150. That means this is the part, that is the demo. Then there is a 150 opinion polls. Then in the same way there is a perception investigation demo, $300. Then the search engine, then again the demo, there is a $200. Then the net course, that is a demo, then there is a $350. 100. Then there is a show, then there is a demo, then again the 250, 100. Then there is a web agent, then there is a demo, then there is a 150, 100. So these are the various figures that is carried out, that is used for the product list. And what are the three headings that is used in this one? That is the product name, then demonstration, and the price. And these are the various products names and their demonstration and their prices. So till here this is available for the shop, and there is a demo, or there is a, we can say, the coding, or there is a linking that is used with the shop, and there is a demo. Then there is a rupees 250, 100, that is this is used with this one. There is a demo, then there is a shop. Then at last there is one more, that is a web agent. Yeah, there is one more row that is not available, that is known as the web agent. Let's see where is that row. There is no row, so one row is missing in this coding. So there is one more row, that is a web agent. That is same here. There is a web agent, there is a there is a AHREF, this is the web agent, and this is a 150, 100, that is a $150, 100 over here, nothing else. Now this is the next line. Do you want to order, yes or no? This is also the hyperlinking that is used. So this is used in the P tag. Now table will be closed because table work is over here. Then there is a P tag. Do you want to order, question mark. Then there is a anchor tag that is generated with this one, yes. Then there is again the anchor tag that is used for making the coding, that is index.cfm, no. That means there are two hyperlinks that is used with the yes and the no. If the user click on the yes, then there is a next page, or the next web page that is opened. If the user click on the no, there is a next web page that is opened with this one. These are the two AHREF. This is the one HREF, this till here one HREF, and then till here this is next HREF that is used with this one. So this is the products, the same scenario that is used with this one. Now next is buying the product. So buying product is taken of the form.cfm template which generate the form figure 3 that is used with this one. This is again the next coding that is used with this one. Again it is used with the h1 tag, that is a customer form. Then this is used with the p tag, that is enabled with the p tag. Then there is a first name, then there is a label, then there is a last name, then there is a label, there is a text box. This is a label, that is the first name. Then this is a text box, then this is the last name, then there is a text box. Then there is a street, then city, then state, then country, then zip number, and email. So these are the few codings that is used with this one, that is the first name, last name, street, city, state, country, zip number, and email. And at last there is a button, that is a name and the address. And if you have previously bought or bought products from us, please try your email address over here. This is again the coding that is used for this one. So you have to develop, or you have to build, or you have to design this page using the HTML. So start with the form.cfm. Again there is a h1 tag for the main heading, that is a customer form. Then there is a p tag, that is a paragraph tag that is used with this. So if you are a new customer, please give the necessary information to send the product you. Again the same line. Then there is a table, that is a cell padding equals to 10. So in the table there is a attribute that is used, is the cell padding equals to 10. Then the form will be used that contains the action, that is a customer.cfm. Then there is a tr tag and there is a td tag. So there is a tr tag, that is the first name, then td will be used over here, then input type equals to text, name equals to first name. Then again there is a tr, then there is a td tag, then there is a last name, then input type equals to this one for creating the text box. So this is used for creating the label and this is used for creating the text box. This is the first name, then this is the last name, then street, then city, then state, then country, then zip number, then email ID. So these are the various columns that is used with this one. That is the email address that is used with over here. Then there is a button that is used, that is that button name is the name and the address. So next is the concept that is used as a button, that is the name and the address. This is a button that is used for the name and the address. This is also available within one cell, or because there are three TDs, that is blank, then there is an input type. Because why three TDs are blank? Because it is available over here. Either we can use the right symbol, right alignment, either we can use the, or we can use, or we can send the blank TDs that is used with this one. Then there is a table that is closed over here, then form will be closed. So this is the scenario of the, this is the, till here we have created with this one, till here. And if you have previously brought or bought books or products from us, please try your email address. This is the next concept that is used over here. If you have previously brought the books from us, please try your, this is available in the p tag. Then there is a table, then cell padding 10, then table will be closed. Then form action equals to customer.cfm. Then again the tr, then again the td, that is the email address, then the td will be closed and the td will be opened over here. Then input type equals to text, then name equals to submitted email. Then input type equals to hidden, name switch. Again there is a button that is used, that is known as a submit button. So this is the email address, this is the email address button over here. This is the button, that is name is the email address. Then the form will be closed. So here the new form will be opened over here and this form will be closed over here for displaying these three lines. Right, so there are two forms that is used. In one form contains only the we can say the table that contains various fields, various label. Next contain the button and the line, and again there is a label and there is a text box and there is an email address. Now the HTML form, that is a form, and the form tags for the new customer extends on the lines 5 to 17. So these HTML forms, that is the opening form and the closing form, tags for the new customer extend on the lines of 5 to 17. So these are the lines that is available from the 5 to the 17. This is the starting of the line, that is a tr tag, that is a table creating tag will be used over here. Then at last there is a 17 line, this is the 17 line, here the form will be closed. That collects the name and the address. And another form, that is line 21 to 25, this is another that I've already told you, that is used for the old customer that collect by their email address. So that is an old customer that is collected by their email addresses. The application must be able to remember the data provided and to check the email address and retrieve the information when a consumer responds as an old consumer or customer. So if the consumer respond to an old customer, that is used as an old customer. To differentiate between the new customer or the old customer, there is a hidden variable, that is a switch. The double SS is used to avoid the confusion with the reserved word, that is a switch. That's why it is using the SS switch, that is a S switch, that is used with the value 0 that's set in the line 14 if the consumer is a new, and 1 in the line 23 if is an old. Both the blocks are used on the customer.cfm. Now before we proceed to the customer.cfm, so this is another name that is used with the customer, that is the double M is available within the customer. We describe a database table, that is a customer, which have to be defined in the session.data source, that is defined in the session.data source, that is used with the hash, then session then data source hash. The table must have the component. So these are the table that must have the component, that is the first name, last name, street, city, state, country, zip, email. and all the variables are defined as a text variables. All the variables are defined as a text variable in this one, that is the first name, last name, street, city, state, country, receipt, email. The customer.cfm template has three tasks. What are the three tasks of the customer.cfm? First is update the database table customer with the data about the customer if he is new. That means if he is new, so update the database table that is used with this one. Then retrieve the customer data from the database for display if is in an old customer. So there are two categories, one for the new customer, one for the new old customer. Then display the recorded customer data for the client. So these are the three tasks that is carried out with the customer.cfm. One is for the new users, one is for the old users. This is one of the example that is again using, that is the customer.cfm. Then cf if, that is a cold fusion if switch is equals to 0, that means the s switch equals to 0. Then cf query database, that is a session.data source 5, so that is adding the data source 5 that is used with this one. That is a session.data source data, or that 5 that is a data 5a source, the name equals to add, that is a cf query that contains the database or the data source as a session.data source, the name equals to add, so name is given as a add. Then insert into columns, so this is given as an insert into the columns, that is insert into the customer. So inserting the values into the customers. Then first name, last name, street, city, state, country, zip, email. So these are the 5 columns that is used with this one, that is the first name, last name, street, city, state, country, zip, email. Then what are the various values that is available in the customers? That is the first name, then there is a last name, then street, then city, then state, then country, then zip, then submitted email. So these are the various values that is entered in the first name, that is entered in the last name, that is entered in the street, city, state, country, and zip. Then the CF query will be closed. So this is the opening of the CF query and this is the closing of the CF query. That means this is the query part that is contained with the data source, that is session.data source 5. Then there is a name that is equals to the add. Then inserting the values into the customer table. So this is using the insert into the customers. Now what are the various fields in the customer is added? That is the first name, last name, street, city, state, country, zip, and email. So these are the 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 fields that is filled with this one, that is filled into the customer. That is the first name, last name, street, city, country, state, and what are the various values? That is the first name, then the last name that is given, then there is a street, then city, then state, then country, then zip, then submitted email. Then there is a closing of the CF if, that is a cold fusion if. The next line is CF query data source equals to session.data source, then name equals to retrieve. Now this is used for fetching the values, that is select the customer ID, first name, last name, data source from the customers where the email submitted mail. That means now checking the values from the customer, what is the main content where the email is equals to the submitted email. Then the CF query will be closed. So this is one again the new CF query that is used, and this they is used for the fetching the value, that is select the customer ID, first name, last name, street, and the city, that is used for fetching the values. Then again there is a p tag, you are recorded with the following data. Then cf output query equals to retrieve. That means the output have a, or there is the output that is given, that is retrieved with the query, that is the query equals to retrieve. Then the table tag is used. There is a td, tr, td, trtd, trtd, trtd. There are multiple trtds that is used with this one. Then the table will be closed. Then the cf output. Then there's the cf set, then session.customer id equals to hash retrieve email. So that is a retrieved email that is used with the session.customer id. Then are the above data correct? There's the p tag that is used, so this is lying with over here, that are the above data are correct. Now this is the coding, or this is the linking that is used with this one, that is used with the yes or the no. These are the various lines that is used in this one. These are the various output of this one, that is the first name, last name, street, city, state, country, and the zip. Are the about data correct? If this is correct, yes, otherwise no. This template presents the form for buying the item with boxes to check the different products, and this contains the multiple input that is used with this one. Now next is the order. Next form is the order form. So come back from the break. Now let's start the session again. So first of all, Larry, I will inform you that I have received your mail yesterday regarding the research skill assignment. All right. So let's start with the session. Let's start with this product or order code that is used for the order. So this is the next coding that is used for the order. That is the order that please mark the items, or please mark the items you want to buy. That is, please mark the item that you want to buy. There are multiple check boxes that is used with this one, that is used in this. That is a market research, that is a 150. Then there is a opinion poll, that is $150. Then there is a perceptions, that is used with investigation, that is a rupees or $300. Then there is a search engine, then again the $200. Then there is a net course, then 350. Then show, there is a 250. Then again there is a web agent, that is a $150. These are the various cases by which we can indulge in this one. And there is a order, that is the order is used with this one. So this is one of the coding that is used with this one. Now for using the HTML for these checkboxes, we have to use again the same input type that is used as a checkbox, nothing else. Everything is same. In the text box we have to use the text, in the button we have to use the button, but in the checkbox we have to use the checkbox, nothing else, nothing new in this one. All right. So let's start with the coding, that is the order.cfm. This is the order, that is the first line, that is the order. That means this is the order that is in the h1 code, that is h1. Then font color equals to blue, then order, then again the font will be closed, and there is a h1. And cf set order equals to blank code, that is used in this one. Then there is a p tag, that's please mark the items that you want to buy. That is, please mark the item that you want to buy, that is available in the p tag. Then there are various checkboxes that is used in this one. So the first checkbox, that is a market research, that is $150. So this is one of the code that is used. So please use the form, then using the form tag, that is action equals to sum.cfm. So there is an action that is generated with the form, that is the sum.cfm. Then method equals to post. That means the action of the form that is generated, or that is going into the action, that is the sum.cfm, and the method that is used is the post. That means posting into the form tag. Then there is a P, that is a paragraph tag, that is input type equals to checkbox. So there is an input type that is used as a checkbox. That means the checkboxes will be created with this one. That's why it is using the type equals to checkbox. The name equals to order. So there is a name, there is a type, that is the type is a checkbox, and the name that is used is the order. Then the value is 150. Then there is a market research. And with market research, then there is a hyphen, then $1500. So whatever we are writing in over here, that is displayed as a checkbox, that is a market research, that is a $150. Then again the next checkbox, then again the name border, then value equals to 150. Then next is the opinion poll. So that is the same, that is opinion poll, that is a $150. Then input type checkbox, name order, value equal to 300. Then there is a perception investigation, there is a 300. Again there is a search engine, then $200. Then there is a net core, that is $350. Then there is a show up, that is the $250. So these are the multiple dollars. There are multiple concepts that is used with the check boxes. One is a market research, then there is an opinion poll, then there is a perception investigation, search engine, net course, and the shop. Then checkbox, then name equals to order, then value equals to 150. Then there is a web agent, then $150. So that is used with the $150. That is a web agent. So these are the various checkboxes that is created over here, that is displayed over here with the different checkboxes. That is a market research, opinion poll, perception investigation, search engine, net course, shop, and there is a web agent. And this is using the select tag. So there is a closing of the select tag over here. Then there is a p tag. Now we have to create the submit button. This is the submit button that is created over here, sorry, order button that is created over here. So you have to give the value equals to order, then type equals to submit. Why we are giving the type equals to submit? Because when we click on the order, the submit button will be activated, or the coding behind the submit button will be activated, because that is going into the another page, that is going into the another criteria. So that's why it is going into the another page. So that is the coding, that is the type equals to submit, and then value equals to order. All right. Then the form will be closed over here. And when the above form is submitted, the control is left to the sum.cfm. So when the form is submitted, that means when we click on the order button, the control is left to the sum.cfm templates below. Here are some new CFML features that is introduced over here. Line number 3, that is the array of the item that is defined. So in line number 3, there are multiple array of the item that is defined over here. And now this is the line number 3. In this, the array will be declared, that is the item equals to array new. So this is the new array that is generated over here. In cold fusion, arrays can be defined up to 3 destinations. So when we use the cold fusion, the maximum array used is 3. That means in the C or the C++ we use n number of arrays, but in cold fusion it is restricted to the 3 numbers or 3 dimensions. One great advantage with CFMX array is that the size is not required specified. That means the size is not required as specified, but is determined dynamically. That is determined dynamically. In line 4, the shopping list from the form is transferred to the array by means of the function, that is a list to array. So that is generated with the CF set, that is item equals to list to array order. The reason is that an array can be manipulated more conveniently than a list, because array can be used, or array can be manipulated, that means addition, subtraction, division, that can be done very easily in the array as compared to the normal function. So that's why it is using the arrays, not using the various concepts, not using the functions or the topics. In a CF output block in the line 5 to 9, so this is a line that is from the 5 to 9, that is a CF output block. The CF loop, that is a from equals to 1, index equals to count, 2, list, len, order, hash. So these are the various looping that is used. The loop starts from the 1, that is counting the numbers, and this is till list, len, order. That means till the length of the order, that is a list, len, order. Then there is a p tag, that is a paragraph tag, that is CF set total equals to number of items count plus total number of items, that is total equals to number of the items. This is used as a counting, that is the number of the items plus hash total hash. Then the CF loop will be closed and the CF output will be closed over here. So this is the closing of the CF loop, and there is the opening of the CF loop. Again the CF output will be closed. So this is the CF set, then total equals to 0, then CF set items equals to array new, then CF set items equals to list to array order. So this is the array new one, then there is a list to array order, then there is a CF output. So these are the various CF sets and the CF output that is generated over here. Then there is a CF loop, that is from 1 to the list of the length, that is the total length that is used over here. Then there is a P, CF set total equals to number of the items count plus number of the total items. Then there is a closing of the CF loop. Then there is a CF output of the closing. Again there is opening of the CF output, and you have ordered the products for the hash total or dollar hash total hash. So you have ordered the products for the hash total hash, that is the CF output. Then there is a CF set, that is the session dot total, that is equals to total, that is the number of the total or the hash total hash. Then there is a P, that's please return your credit card information, that is available over here, that is please return your credit card information. Then again the form will be used within the cold fusion. The form, that is a CF form, that is the action equals to sale.cfm, that is action. What is action? That is a sale.cfm. Then there is a p tag, that is a paragraph tag. Then there is a card type. Then there is again the p tag, that is the input type equals to radio. That means the radio button is created over here. And what is the name of the radio button? That is a card type. And what is the value? That is a Visa. So it is available within one radio button, that is a Visa, then MasterCard, then American Express. So these are the various card details that is used with this one, like this one. This is the code, or this is the output of this coding. There is a Visa, then there is a MasterCard, there is American Express that is used over here. There are three parts, there are three radio buttons that is used in this one. And three radio buttons are also very useful in providing the details of the content. So these are the various radio buttons that is created over here, like this one. So these are the radio buttons that is used over here, like American Express and so on. So this is the card information. So you have ordered the product for the rupees $150. Please return your credit card information. That is, please return your credit card information. Then there is a card type. So there is a card type that is used over here. These are the three radio buttons. That is the type equals to radio. That is a Visa, Mastercard, and the American Express. Then there is a card number. Again there is a text box, so that's why we are using the type equals to text. Again there is a text box, that is expire date, then the expire date, then there is a submit order, that is the input type, that is a submit. And the validate with the credit card checks whether the credit card information is the formally correct number, but unfortunately not for the validate. So whether there is a validate number that is using the credit card that checks. What's your query, Larry? I will like you make a check on all the assignment that we have submitted. So if there is anyone that are not submitted, so you tell us so we can post it. Okay, all right. I will compile these assignments one by one. I will compile half of them, and again I am compiling more than. Then I will tell you that whatever assignment you have left, you simply mail the assignment within 2 minutes. It will take. All right, not an issue. Next is purchasing the product, that is how to purchase the product. So we shall need a second database table, that is the sales, which must be defined with the following three columns. There are three columns for the purchasing forms or the purchasing products, that is a customer ID, then total, then date. That is there are three parts, that is a customer ID, then there is a total, then there is a date. We assume that all are specified as a text type. Submitting the shopping list and the credit card information, establish a purchase. So whatever the purchase, whatever the credit card information that is used, that contains the purchasing information, the task of the template, that is a sales.cfm, is to process the purchase. So whatever the processing that is used for processing the concept, that is a sales.cfm. And the date of the purchase is determined in the line 2 by using the value of the function. So whatever the value that is defined with the functions of the generated product, that is defined in the value generated forms. So these are the various value generated form that is used for defining the assignments, that is used to establish a purchase. And there is a task that is used of the template, that is sales.cfm, is to process the purchase. Date, what is the date? That is a date format, that is a now, and transaction including cover is this one. Now next is the sales.cfm. Oh moya gaya. So this is the sales.cfm that is used in this one. That is the sales.cfm. That is the CF set d date equals to d date format. Then insert into the value, that is the sales, customer ID, total, d date. Then value, session customer ID, session total, d date. Then the CF query will be closed. Then there is a CF output. Then there is a p tag, sales for the customer number. Then there is a customer or session.customer ID that has been processed. Then there is a p tag, that is print out a receipt, that is used as a receipt form. The template sends a message that the transaction has been processed and offers a printout of the receipt. This is a receipt of the printouts. This is the receipt that is used for the printouts, right? And this is the coding that is used for the receipt. That is a CF query, data source, session.data source. Then select the name, ID, persons from the customers, where the customer ID equals to session.customer ID. Then the CF query will be closed. This is one of the CF query that is displayed over here. Then there is a H1, then font color equals to blue, then software shop, that is a font, then H1. Then CF output query equals to receipt, then P, B, first name, last name. Then street, then city, then state, then country, zip. So these are using the various zips, country that is used with this one. Then there is a P tag. We have charged your account with for the product that is used with this one, that is session.id. This is the same. Obey 1400. This is the name of the shop that is used in this one. Next session is your session number 9 that I'm going to start in the next class, that is in the tomorrow's class. Alright, session number 9 is a web agent, that is how to use the web agent. So who are the various mediators that is available within the web, from which we are dealing with, from which we are facing the difficulties, or we are seeking out the information. For example, if there is a dealer that purchase something, or that wants to purchase something, that is a web agent. That means agent that is available on the web, that is a web agent. So session number 9 is based on the agent, that is a part of the software that performs the repetitive task or service according to the timetable. So whatever the time we are giving, that is purchasing the item. This session